Hey YouTube, just doing a little work on a little single stage snowblower here. Don't generally work on these, but just happened to get one of these as a package deal with a mower. And so this snowblower, I mean, it didn't run. It had a broken pull cord, broken recoil, missing the handle. Replaced all that. Needed a carb clean, so I got that off, clean that out. It runs good, pretty decent shape. Under here it was rusted up, so I took off the these paddles only attach on 2 points, right here and right here. So I took all these paddles off. I was able to get in here, do some repainting, clean it up. If you have one of these though, this skid plate down here is reversible, so I just basically reversed it so it's brand new. And what I want to show is on these paddles here, you can see how wore out this one is. So this paddle, I actually flipped it over. It was wore out right down. You can see almost just a little bit above that line. So took these 2 bolts out, flipped it over, and you can see it's right there now. Okay. As far as these ones here, I didn't know if I could get new holes in here and reposition this, but I was able to, as you can see, put these new holes in here. And the thing is with this, because none of this is supported in here, there's ones that have a metal bar all the way, and on those I don't know if this would work, but there's some flex in this, and these don't seem to wear out as much as compared to this. As you could see, the amount of wear on here, the new one probably would be down here, so we're off at least 1/4 of an inch, whereas this adjustment from here to here is less than that. So I was able to push this up to try to meet on these 2 edges, and then the same thing down there. But if you look at the contact, you can see it's pretty much the same. So how'd I make that adjustment? Well, I marked out those holes just to bring them down a little bit, and then took the piece, the rubber paddle here, and you want to drill through it. So I actually put this wood here, drill down through the rubber, just got a hole size that was big enough for the bolt, not as big as this one is, so it's actually smaller than the original one, because I wanted to give enough room in between this new hole and the old hole. So once I got those holes in there, mount it back up, and like I said, there's not really any clearance back here now. And this one was easy, just flip this over. So yeah, you can buy a set of paddles for this. It was about anywhere from $25 to $35, but the amount of time that it would take probably to wear these out now, you know, if this thing is about 10 years old, it's probably, you know, these paddles could probably run another 10 years, and maybe the machine will die out before that. So didn't get a video of the process because I didn't know if it would work with the distance when you change that out. But yeah, it didn't really change this. I mean, it might have shifted a tiny little bit, and maybe a little tiny little bit here. I don't think this is enough to affect any of the performance as far as the cleaning. And it's actually, you know, contacting the ground here now, so it's gonna definitely propel, and it's definitely gonna push. It's definitely gonna, whatever it takes, push it over into the center section, and then, you know, gets caught up in here to get blown out through the top. So that's just a little DIY tip there, if you have one of these types with these kind of paddles on here. So here's a final look and start on this. As you can see, this paddle, it's now contacting right down to the ground. Real good contact here. This will actually wear out a little bit to make this even. Even over here we got good contact. So should have no problem moving snow now. Give it probably 2 primes. These mitten grip handles are real nice for snow blowers. Probably don't need a full choke because it's not that cold right now, but put on about half. So it's running good. That's your Tecumseh Snow King engine. A lot of people don't like Tecumsehs, but they're mostly on your snow blowers and stuff like that. And you can see the paddles run good. So it's a nice little machine for somebody who can use it. All right.